writing down different things, taking some notes as to what you learned. I want you to take just about a minute and pull anything out of the text that you learned. I know it didn't talk a ton about DNA to answer these, but is there anything you could either infer or gather, not just with respect to these, but anything you learned that you didn't know before about traits, heredity, variation, characteristics that are different among people, things like that. What makes you, specific to you? Why do children of the same parents, look the same or not look the same? What are traits? Things like that. Go ahead, yes, thank you for raising your hand. So just thinking about those kinds of questions. Just take about a minute, fill in what you learned, and then we'll kind of put it together here on the board. So again, how are we built different? Why is a person's appearance or personality different? Or the way it is, things like that. So take just about a minute, guys, and we'll come together and put what we learned on the board. Feel free to refer to the text. Refer back to the text. Yes, sir?
What happens if we run out of room on the thing?
If you run out of the room, flip it over. There's plenty of real estate on there. Anywhere you want to write is totally fine. Yes, sir? Okay, we'll just kind of look through. There's plenty of information here. There's got to be something else that you could pull from there that you might not have known before about traits. Take a minute and reread. There's no rush. You got this. And think about it. We're going to come together. We're going to collaborate, okay? That goes like this from ancestors, right? So it's not always just mom and dad. It could be grandma, grandpa, great grandma, grandpa, whatever. Some traits, past generations and things like that too. So that's something interesting to think about. And this is just kind of an intro to traits. This isn't a huge deep dive, so. All right, guys, take another minute now and kind of chat with your neighbor. See what they learn versus what you learned. See if they learned something different than you did, okay? Take about 1 minute. Yes. There you go. That's how we collaborate. That's perfect. All right, guys, got about 10 seconds to wrap up the conversation. All right, guys, let's bring it back, please. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. So after collaborating, after reading, after referring to the text, were we able to answer any of these? Were we able to answer any of these? What do you guys think? Jamie? So, I'm sorry, what was it? So learning that we could get genes from both parents. Good. Riley?
I learned that genes are instructions that tell your body how to make you.
Good.
Answer is, how does DNA determine traits?
Very good. So this answer, genes are how DNA determines the traits. So that is passing down your trait of having blue eyes, brown hair, red hair, whatever the case may be. Anthony?
Your genes, if you're around people who smoke and you can get cancer.
So what would that be? When that's not going to be your genes, what's that going to be?
Can diseases alter looks?
Ah, absolutely. So can diseases alter looks or health? Absolutely. So smokers getting cancer, that's a sad but very true example. Good point. That would certainly alter your looks and probably your personality too, right? What do we think, Eve?
Your looks can be changed by the environment.
Ah, looks changed by environment. Very good. Think about today, it's picture day, right? I mean, a lot of us did our hair different, we dressed a little different, you know, things like that, so. All right, Peter, what do you got?
The parts of you that you cannot change are in your genes.
So parts that cannot be changed are inside of us, genes cannot be changed. So that answers, can DNA be altered? Nope, genes can't be changed. Very good. Okay, Aubrey?
You don't always get just genes from your parents.
Okay, so that kind of goes with genes coming from ancestors as well, so not always just mom and dad, both parents and ancestors. Good. Okay, got time for just a couple more. Elijah?
A trait is any part of a living thing.
So good, so we learned what trait actually means, right? Trait, any part of a living thing. Good. Okay, Kennedy?
Living in certain environments can affect your health issues and changes you.
Very good. Yep, environment can alter health. Very good. Simon, just take a seat behind Elijah for right now. So environment can alter health and looks. Okay, so guys, let's start wrapping up just because I have kids coming back from RTI. But as we're going through this, thumbs up or down? Thumbs up, yes, thumbs down, no. Do you think we have a better grasp on what traits are, on what genes are, on how heredity and environment can affect us? Thumbs up, yes, thumbs down, no. In the middle, we're still kind of learning. Okay, good, good. And we're going to dive more into this later in the year and definitely more next year as you're